Hi everyone!
Hey.
Hello. Welcome to the Hunter's Harvest campaign. I guess there are many new guests today with us, so many people that are gonna see this for the first time. So welcome everyone. And well, I think we should start with a
Don't
little...
forget.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow and tell your friends because we love it. We love a good follow.
So, if you don't mind, guys, do any of you has a special interest in giving a little not syntax, summary of what we have done yet and what we've done last session?
I think we should just go from the top.
From the top. So, yeah, Valmir, are you interested in giving us a little summary of that?
He's always interested.
I'm always the best at summarizing. I'm always, quickest to raise my hand when you
So
ask for
eager.
this. Yeah, if we have new viewers who don't know me, I'm always, always need the spotlight. That's just who I am, 100%.
Give me 1 second.
But just to be
Right.
nice today, I'll say, Carnis, go ahead.
Carnis? Who's that?
Who's that?
We don't know her. We don't know her.
Oh my god! What is playing in the background right now? I feel like it's like 70s elevator music.
Oh,
What is going on?
Okay,
With
so
your-
I have it muted
with your
I have it muted for the
with your
stream,
alto
but I
with
basically
your alto
I needed
alto sound.
another thing. It's epic.
Also,
Anthony
Epic
Tony
sax.
knows the
It's
best
epic
position.
sax guy. 2 hours.
Oh my
just
God.
mute him.
Valmir,
Just
you're
mute him.
frozen. Valmir, you are frozen.
Here. Let's.
I mean, I would love some background music, just not that.
Maybe not this. You can put some background music. Can you put some background music, Lando, actually?
Yeah. Just give it a command.
Just put some chill vibes. Some chill D&D vibes.
Yeah. Let me.
And then we will start with a little summary. My
Oh,
internet just
I have to
went
screw up. I have to screw up the stream to do it. Hold on.
No problem.
Play.
People will understand, don't they?
Play.
Hi, Dennis, and hi, Videta, by the way. Thanks for coming.
Chill. Vibes. Compilation.
We will put some nice music too, so that we can vibe a little bit while we wait for Valmir to
And
reconnect.
then I have to skip because we have epic sax guy.
Okay, hi again, Valmir.
Hey, sorry about that. My internet just fucking died.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'll do
shit
clear.
happens. No problem.
And then we'll do play. Chill. Vibes. And then I will unmute this. We'll see how this goes. No, I cleared it. I definitely cleared it. I don't know why it's still playing Epic Sax guy.
You're the worst.
Oh, I know.
DJ.
I'm the
I
Oh
know
my
the
God.
gay.
I hope your arms fall off. Is
Oh.
what I hope.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
That's aggressive.
Do this.
What's going on, Snowflake? How are you?
Fuck. Hold on.
All right, Lando. Really? Come on.
I'm working. Okay. Is it now?
Oh my God.
There we go.
There we go.
It's way more electronic than I meant it to be, but
Oh yeah, I expected something more D&D-ish, but yeah.
Right. Sure. That's
Tavern
fine.
music or
That's fine.
something.
They are discovering a whole new genre of music
Exactly.
here on the
Yeah.
In
Patchwork
today's session,
Planet.
we discover lofi
Little-
vibes.
Little old school hip hop, which is new for us. because we're the first people on the planet doing it. You know.
All right, we good. We good.
Okay then. So, since Valmir is out of steam when it comes to doing any type of summary or just talking in general, when it's not in character, do any of you, Valtor, or, well, what's your name now? Your name? Duraxis, do you want to make a little synopsis of what we have done?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
And Carnis, does he know?
Yeah, Carnus knows.
But
Carnus is dead.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm just kidding. He's not dead.
Okay, Valtor, would you mind giving the new people a little bit of a summary of what we've done?
me?
Yeah, we miss you.
Okay. Yeah.
We miss you talking.
So let's see. So Baltor as Baltor. All right. So, well, we went off to go try to find some dire wolves in the forest to the south. Apparently there is someone shouting at me now.
One second. Lando, would you mind putting some more D&D-ish?
All right. Just I was trying to get something up that wasn't Epic Sax Guy. Give me a minute. I will find something.
Use the channel that you.
Yep. That's what I'm doing right
that you
now.
recommended us.
So I mean, I'm down with a beat. Like, I'm like, that's
I did.
like-
So to be clear, I didn't actually search it. I just said chill vibes, and Groovy just found something. So
we went off to the forest to the south to go find some dire wolves to hunt because we wanted to create some good armor for the folks up in Delver's Dream, which is our home base. But when we got there, we found out that there's just no one there because there's no dire wolves there because the elves just drove them all away, just hunted them down and drove them all away. So we had to go up into the mountains, and then from there we discovered there was a damn druid who was also a wolf, and that was crazy.
Hey,
And there were
we're
all these
also wolves.
harpies and peritons and things that attacked us. Then we went off and we found that there was some crazy, awful, undead harpy lady that just was spitting out babies left and right. Like 70 nasty little undead harpy chicks tried to attack us. So we burned them all down, and we got some nice hard-boiled harpy eggs from it, which is
But
great.
yeah.
And then we beat the crap out of this awful harpy lady. And then after that, we then went back to the Delver's Dream, having found some fun little magic items and delightfulness. But we still have not done our job, which was originally to go out and find a nice wolf and skin it and make some leather for Delver's Dream. So we have to let Corton know that we didn't do it.
Yeah. So, right now you're coming back from the Demon's Vein. Let me see if by any chance the Demon's Vein. By the way, we usually have some more pictures in the screen than the ones that we're gonna have today, but silly me messed up my roll 20 and all the images I had were deleted. So now we'll have to do with a little bit more of a imaginative take on it.
Yeah,
By
so
any
it's going to be a chill
chance-
session today.
Can you see that by any chance, or is just plain white?
No, like I said,
Let's
the
go.
mountain.
All right. They come from Demon's Vein. This is a mountain range that is separating two of the countries that are in our world. And there's something really curious about this place is that its name comes because of the way the wind blows through the cliffs and the rocks that are in this side. It creates a sound that almost sounds like a demon crying or a demon screaming. So at first it was a little bit scary, but now they know what this comes from.
we did it.
We got that? Nice.
The forest.
So they're coming back, and they are not alone. They are coming back with Hati, which is the druid that was allied with the wolves that they were trying to hunt at first, and also with Gunter, which is a knight that was trying to be an adventurer, more of a knight that was trying to harvest some of the loot um, that can be found on the harpy's nest, but wasn't that lucky about it, and he had to be saved by these wonderful adventurers. And now they're heading back to the Delver Stream camp again.
All right, so we got back to camp. Fabulous. And
Yeah.
are we being yelled at by Corton yet for not doing our job?
By the time you come to camp, it's almost it's starting to get late till you have to do a long way home, and you see as life is starting to settle down in the camp, and the usual active atmosphere that surrounds Delver Stream is starting to get a little bit chiller, and people are starting to go home again.
to their little tents.
Yeah. So you would say that by the time it is right now, there's still at least 1 hour left at the few businesses and the few merchants that are in here could be still having to be open for a little while, but it's gonna be just an hour until they have to close down and go to sleep again. So do you want to do anything?
Well, first off, do we have the that guy with us that we saved?
Yeah, Gunther.
Gunther, yes.
The useless dude.
He's not useless. He just got his whole party killed. That's all.
He got
There- so
TPK.
he's-
Who didn't got
he's
TPK
good
before?
He's good at getting rid of people. So that's, I mean, a useful skill in many situations.
So if we want to get rid of someone, instead of like sending an assassin, we just send them on a mission with Gunther and we rely on him.
exactly.
to get
Instant
them-
death.
Perfect.
Instant death.
Yeah,
They are
that's
doomed.
how you. That's perfect. Yeah. There's I think I think there's I definitely want to go and get all of the animal parts out of my bag of holding and store them in our fabulous shop called B&B Baubles. It's Baltor in mind. That will be delightful.
Baltor, while you're heading to your shop, you see as not only the sign has grown a little bit bigger, but it seems that Valmir's name is slightly bigger than yours in that sign.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Classic.
Are you gonna help me out here, or do I have to do it all myself, Balmir?
Well, maybe we should go and report it to Pruna first. Let her know what happened.
Oh, fine, we can go do that, I suppose.
All right, we head over to Pruna's tent.
I guess
Okay.
technically I'm still Carnus.
Yeah, you're gonna do the change. You can be Carnish for a while.
Gonna transform.
Transformation. So Gunter is looking at all of you. Well, thanks, guy, for bringing me here. But is there anywhere I can stay while I can't go back to Walking Spiral?
I just grab a bedroll off my backpack, hand it to him.
There you go. Find a nice spots in the woods.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this? Is this Gunther?
Yeah.
Just say I go in the woods. you bitch.
Wait, I thought you were gonna help us with our shop.
Right?
Well, but
Where's you wandering off to?
yes, but
Yeah,
I
we
will
saved
help you,
your
but I need
life.
somewhere to sleep. But well, I guess I can sleep in the woods. I've always
No,
loved the dwarven.
no.
The dwarven
There's a bug in the
hospitality.
there's a bug in the hunter's tent.
Yeah.
Jesus
um,
Christ, Balmir.
Do we know uh about the teleportation circle?
No, you don't know it yet. You don't know what it's. What's that? You never went into the mines, isn't it?
But yeah, so
Corton
Corton has
or
not
Pruna didn't tell us?
shared that with us.
Nope. You don't know that information yet.
Okay.
Sounds like
Um.
Pruna is a crap assistant.
What a bit. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess I will go. You see, as Gunther looks around to that woods out
No,
there. Yeah,
I
near
said
to.
there's a bunk in the hunter's tent. No need to
No, no, no.
sleep out
I'll
of
be
the
fine. I
woods.
don't think that the full all those wolves are gonna mind me over there. Yeah, which now they're all up there. Yeah, you remember that while you were coming back, Hati um make a group of all these of his family of their family of wolves, and they all came back to the campsite, and they are staying on the surrounding areas. It has brought some looks, but seems like people, even they are a little bit hesitant when they see them. They are far enough that they don't look like they have any business with Albertstream. So yeah. Well, good luck. See you tomorrow. I will help you with your shop.
See you in the
Well,
morning.
Make a perception
that
check,
sounds
Valmir.
just
Real
great.
quick, how is the
Me?
ambient sound? How is it too loud? Is it
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
good?
No,
good.
for me
Okay.
it's fine.
It's good for us. Maybe
Okay.
chat feels
It's
different.
it
Yeah.
feels a little loud for me, but I just wanted it's more about how it is on the recording.
Yeah, if you see that the volume is too high, tell us
Yeah,
and we
just let us
will
know.
bring it back, bring it down a little bit. Have you make your perception check, Palmir?
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Oh, this is
Just give me a second.
homebrewed. This is entirely homebrewed. Well, the campaign setting.
Mhm.
In some races,
By the way, let me go back to it.
18.
Okay, you can clearly see as Gunter is mumbling those damn dwarves and their fucking hospitality. Couldn't let me a little den at least. Now in the middle of those, as it's getting out of the camp.
Carnis gave him a chance.
oh yeah, yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
So
Then neither do I.
you go to Brunestan then?
Yeah.
All right, you go there and you can hear that there's some rambling around. You can hear like there this metallic, almost metallic sound. Like there's a lot of movement inside the tent. Like,
Oh, fabulous.
wait, sorry, Salem. I just got my cat with that. So, do you want to
Should
Wait,
we-
do
whose tent are we
Yeah,
at?
who's Ted?
Prunas.
Oh,
with a P?
I don't have a habit of going into people's tents without knocking, especially if there are noises coming from them.
Well, it's a tent. Knock, knock.
Yes. And you see, as this little halfling woman, because she's quite older than she's she's not a girl. She's just a woman. She's a woman. Looks out, and you see that he has this huge backpack, bigger than her, but way bigger than her, and looks up at you. Hi guys. Do you wanna come in? It's a little bit messy, but well, I've been kind of busy. You see that she's way more excited than usual.
Are you heading somewhere?
What?
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, tomorrow I have my first mission. I can finally leave this tent.
Wait, where are you going?
Yes, what kind
Well,
of
Connor
mission?
told me I shouldn't tell you yet, but you will see. I will come back. Since now Arca is going to take my place, he told me that he was going to do all the job I had to do, and he's going to do all the paperwork. Now I have time for the thing I came here to adventure, actually.
You mean the stupid bird? The stupid owl bird? It's
Hey,
gonna be doing all the
stupid.
paperwork now.
He helped me a lot
Oh,
with the paperwork.
God help us
And I
all.
have more time.
Borton actually let him do any work.
Well, good lord. Probably this whole place will burn down in the next 20 minutes.
Oh, come on, don't
Oh.
like that. He was useful with me. Or for me.
Well, I'm glad he's useful for someone.
Come on, don't be shady.
Wow. Wow.
Don't be shady, come on, guys.
So we'll be dealing with Arkan in the future then.
No, I think someone new came into the camp and he's gonna take my place, I think. I don't know, I think she's been established in near to the mines, one of the tents. It's quite has a punch in the smell. You maybe can
Is it Sally?
you'll probably,
No.
you'll probably find it.
Oh god. Oh, I guess they would. You guys would know Sally. But Pruda,
yeah,
Pruda
Sally.
doesn't. Pruda
Wait,
doesn't know.
It's.
Is it Sally?
Wait, is Sally suddenly showing up?
No, I don't know
She's in
why.
the-
Oh,
She's in the camp right now, isn't she?
yeah.
She's in the camp, but
Doing something.
nowhere to be seen at this
Yeah,
point.
Corton just like
Oh my god.
just snatched up your employee, Baltor. He's just like, oh, she
and
belongs to me.
Sally was so good for the customers. We made so much money with Sally. She was so good.
I know her. I think they came back some weird guys. There was a green one. There was like a big fuzzy guy I saw coming in, and they came with this blondish girl that seems to be very mad and with a black eye. She wasn't having it. That's my logic.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did this
no,
blonde girl?
but we're not
were
talking
her
about the
roots
same person.
showing?
Sally has to do some other things to pay the
I feel like I feel like we should explain a little bit for people that are in chat.
Yeah.
So
Sally, we have two games at the same time.
Yeah.
One that I'm playing as a player, of course, where Kyle is the GM, and this one where I'm the GM and Kyle is the player. And in their game, we went to one of the biggest cities we have around, and there we met Sally, which is difficult to treat woman, let's say.
she's a bitch.
Somewhat of a pit, I will say. In the worst way possible.
She was terrible.
She was terrible. And let's see that the Gorf, which is maybe I think some of you already know him.
Yep.
It's a big
I play
barbarian.
Big barbarian bear.
Maybe was too effective when he tried to knock her out.
We broke into her house and and Gorf punched her out.
She was having some affairs and some shady stuff, and
Yeah.
now she's working.
So she deserved it. Gorf just isn't. He's not a woman puncher. Just regularly.
Regularly, at least.
He made an exception for her 'cause she was a terrible person. And we needed to get stuff. That's a terrible explanation, but so
But
yeah, Gorf. Punched her in the face.
No, it's not Sally.
Yeah, Gorf's not normally, the murder hobo-y type.
No. No. He's the freaking etcher ruining his freaking chest to try to save some hobgoblins he's never met kind of guy.
So yes, so now you're not under my supervision anymore, so if you make your mission, I hope you did as well as the last time. You can talk to the new supervisor. You will find it. It's a tent with a really pungent smell, and it's near to the mines.
Or are you going alone?
Yeah, we'll be going along on this mission.
Oh,
Even though I'm small, I can suffice. I suffice. I'm good enough myself to do it.
I don't know. I was actually thinking of taking a break from the craziness. How would you feel if I went along with you.
If you want to come with me, I don't know. Yeah, you can come if you want. We can
You're
split.
leaving us?
That business with the harpy, it was a lot. And I now know that you're in good hands with Liliana. I have some things I need to figure out.
I understand.
Like what? What are you talking about, Carnus? Just gonna leave us high and dry? That
No, I'll be
that
around.
Liliana, she just disappears just
Yeah.
whenever she wants. Now you, Carnus, 8-2 Carnus.
I'm
Oh
just
Lord!
sick of you two bickering.
Oh, you shut your fucking mouth! Don't you blame your feeble brain on us,
Hey,
Yaba.
Bolter, don't insult the man. Come on.
That's quite mean. But
Well, if you're gonna
I've
go with me,
been
you can
fighting
maybe.
my whole life. I could use a change of pace and lead a
Well, then
quieter life.
I hope you find a cute cave to curl up in then.
I don't know if that was an
Um,
insult or not, but I suppose I appreciate it.
well, Carnis, if you want, maybe you can help me packaging. I still have a lot of things to do, and you see another backpack even bigger than this one.
And
It got a little bit small.
Carnus picks up. He actually takes the backpack off of her, puts it over one shoulder, and then picks up the other backpack and puts it over his other shoulder. Be like, if anything, I could be a back.
I think I found the perfect companion for this mission. Okay, guys, have a nice one. I hope you find, I don't know, maybe there's
Yeah.
someone that can help you. And Liliana, I don't know where she is. She tends to disappear. She's quite mysterious.
But she's not a necromancer.
No.
No,
Completely not
not
a
at
Right.
all.
You wouldn't want
Did
one
it-
of those.
did it-
Why would you even think about that?
They did a thorough background check.
Exactly. Not a necromancer.
She checked the box that said definitely not a necromancer.
It's Liliana Vez, definitely not a necromancer. Is the surname.
That's right.
All together.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, guys. So Pruna brings you back of her tent and closes, and you can see as now there's not only the little movement of Pruna, but also more spaced out
Boom,
while
boom,
strong
boom.
pacing, boom, 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 and the movement in the tent is continuing.
Well, all right. Back to the shop, I suppose.
Oh yes, I need to get all of this stuff. I got harpy guts and bones and eggs and all kinds of things that I need to get out of me bag here.
Well, let's head out. I have some stuff to work on back as well.
All right. So you go back to your shop and leave out all your materials that you've been gathering in the last mission.
Yep, I just get them all out and start organizing them around the store so they look nice and pretty.
Okay. So it doesn't take you that much. You have your bag of holding, you get it out. I don't know if Walter, is it really organized or you're more of a, bah, we'll let it here type of guy? It will be.
Oh no, it needs to be very organized. It needs to be like placed appropriately so that customers know what they're looking at. Make little labels for everything. You know.
So it takes you about 2 hours because you're used to it, so are quite fast. But there's a lot of things to name and to organize.
No.
And Bowser take his time. Really aesthetic names with those little signs putting in there, having all the display. Valmy, are you going to?
So
help
you're
them
just
with that, or-
selling the parts? You're just setting up and selling the parts?
Not all of them,
Oh, okay.
but there are
The sellable
I mean,
ones.
Yeah.
we don't we don't need a bunch of hard-boiled undead harpy eggs. We can certainly sell those to some connoisseurs. You know,
Connoisseur.
well, there's a lot of baby harpy bones. Like,
Someone can make a sculpture.
they sure could.
Really
So,
weird.
Palmer, are you going to stay there while Valtor is organizing and helping him, or what are you going to do meanwhile?
I imagine Balmir is more like organized chaos type. It doesn't look organized, but he always knows where everything is.
You're
So
not
it sort of
waiting.
clashes. It sort of clashes with Balter's type. So Balmir's gonna be out of the way. He's working on his own projects, identifying the hammer he found, working on some armor stuff.
Yeah, some armor stuff, some level 3 armor stuff, maybe.
Yeah, he's over by the anvil.
So hours pass really quickly, and when you realize, you go out of the shop like, okay, it's been enough work for today, and you see that it's completely dark and nobody seems to be going around camp.
Okay.
Meet back up with
well-
Baltor.
All right, let's head back to the tent then.
What are you talking about? The tent? There's a whole hunting lodge that they built for us.
All right.
Oh,
Crazy.
It's not a.
You
I thought it
don't
was a
even
big.
remember.
I thought it was like a giant tent.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like one of those big ass like party tents.
Oh no, it is like a 3-story, like beautiful. Corton doesn't make anything that isn't gorgeous. So it is like this 3-story beautiful hunting lodge with like a kitchen and a friggin' big fireplace and like a living room and a dining room on the first floor.
So now
and then a
Gunter
whole bunch of,
looks
like,
even more
bedrooms.
stupid.
What?
Now Gunter looks even more stupid.
All right, so you go there and you spend the night on your beautiful,
Beautiful.
really comfy. You would have swear that they've changed it. That they have changed the mattress. Those feel cozier than before, even. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
They're filled with harpy bones, baby harpy bones.
Really
Bro.
comfy bones, yeah, my favorite.
You know
They're
what?
nice and
You're
springy.
full of harpy bones.
Ew. All right, and you spend the night, and next week, yeah, of course, you've been 1 week sleeping now. Next day, the sunrise starts to wake you up gently as the light peeks through the windows. So, what do you want to do first thing in the morning?
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Tea and sausages?
Right, you see that in your pantry while you are looking at your place. There's some ingredients for making some good breakfast, so you can use that. Who is cooking? Both their own, Baltor cooking for
Me,
both.
of course.
Cooking for both, Baltor?
If Gorf wasn't in the mine, he would definitely be at the table eating tea and sausages for breakfast.
Ah,
You would
yeah.
definitely go down there and
Yep.
see him there.
Nah, but he's just letting
Tea and sausages.
He's busy slaying demons.
Okay, make me
Oh
your
lord.
cuisine check, whatever you used to do for that.
What did we?
I think it
That's
was
intelligence,
intelligence.
right? For following recipes.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
made intelligence.
Because I don't have chef's tools. I don't think. Oh wait,
Well,
but
but-
I can create whatever tools I need. So
You're gonna spend
How
an hour creating like a pot.
Nah, there's no
Would it-
need because
It's a fully
you're
stocked
not like
kitchen.
going around. Exactly, you're in a kitchen. It's fully equipped with.
Corton
okay,
doesn't skip.
So can I like roll with advantage then, since I have
Yeah.
all my tools?
We're
Can you
like,
imagine you have this
we work.
beautiful place, but then no knives, nothing at all, completely empty, no plate.
We basically work for like the Google of adventuring parties. Like they have everything we need.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
But you have to
I
devote all
got
your life.
a 20. So I make just the tea is just glorious. It is so perfectly done, and the sausages are just, they're perfectly spiced,
Juicy.
and I am using just, temperatures just right. They're seared on the outside. Everyone in camp can
Now I
smell how
really want
amazing
sausages.
friggin' sausages are. They,
I mean, Palmer, you gotta admit, maybe you hate his guts, but he's a good cook.
Can I try to make my own
The
sausages?
sausages
Just show up.
would
You can try,
yes,
yeah.
you can.
the sausages would make Gorf weep. That's how good they are.
Right?
All right, all right.
Ha ha ha!
Oh,
You were literally looking at Valtor doing his thing and imitating him, and when he said, "Yeah, it just finished," that you said, "You know what? You took a little spice and now it's a little better, huh?
Just a little salt bay it.
A little, and it has a
And
little
Valtor-
flavor that's distinctive."
Baltimore just looks at him, and he just looks at the sausages, and he sticks his finger in his nose, and then just wipes it on the sausages.
Oh no, that means war. That means war.
Oh no!
What spells do I have prepared?
Oh god! Holy!
I'm setting fire to his sausages.
Peace was never an option. That's what happened when you leave Valtor and
Rob,
Palmir
stop.
alone in the same place.
Oh my gosh! It's so petty. I love it. Oh my gosh!
That's terrible. It's terrible. Good lord. So
Palmir,
now that we're
I
having
need to
my
vote for
sausages for
retribution.
breakfast.
So petty. So petty.
What?
All right.
I mean, how many thousands of gold pieces have we both spent making our signs in Walking Spiral just slightly larger than the other person?
The only
I don't
reason we need to open Shane is so that we can
maybe-
make up for all the money lost to upshow each other.
Because
Make me an
you keep
intelligence check for memory, Valmir.
going to the wood carver guy. You'd be like, "Hey, I'd like it to be
Oh my God.
a quarter
You
inch
don't remember.
bigger overall," and he's like, it's like
Yeah, if we're not spending that money on those signs, that poor wood carver's like his family's gonna starve.
yeah."
Yeah, I mean, business has been slow for those guys after Cortan came to town. We're the only ones
That's
supplying them
actually
with business
really
right now.
true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very sad.
the
Very
masons.
sad.
Not
He
really.
basically
That
put
comes from
an
working,
entire workforce out of work. I just
Such a
realized
bitch.
that.
That's
Like-
right.
Like several different vocations are just decimated now,
Oh yeah, no, and he doesn't
which
care.
is so sad.
Cortan's a bitch.
It's so sad.
Such a bitch.
Cortan doesn't.
Okay, so
We're gonna have,
do you
like,
eat your breakfast?
Cortan
Do you eat
destroyed
your
entire
breakfast
cities
even
before.
though they've been, well,
Boog-
slimified
Booger.
by Valters inside?
I'll. Shit, I don't have firebolt. I thought I had firebolt so I
You're-
could set fire to his sausages.
Your
Question.
defiled sausages.
Question: does
Is that what you're gonna eat?
prestidigitation like get rid of germs, or is it just like how does that
That's a good
work?
question.
Yes,
Like-
so I mean, you can clean it.
But I mean, like wipe clean or like sanitize clean? Like, what's the
Oh
consensus?
wait,
on
no,
that?
I have a
You
great
might-
idea.
I feel like you
Oh.
might need some purified food and water.
Yeah, maybe not like.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that makes
I'm
sense.
going to use magical tinkering and just like poke his sausage, and I'm going to just make it taste terrible, just like the worst. Like it's gonna taste like straight up crap. No, that's not
Do you want
not
to do it
eatable.
like a sneaking or really obviously?
No, I'm just reaching. I'm just brute forcing. I'm just like going past him and just smacking his sausage with the magical tinkering.
Oh man,
Do you want to do something about it, Walter? You can see as he's like, yeah, and just go into your sausages like crazy.
No, so I'm gonna let him, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna go and touch his beard and make it smell like crap. So all day long, that's all you're gonna
Just use
smell.
Well,
prestidigitation.
I can just
Use
use
the
magical
prestidigitation
tinkering on my
word.
own beard and make it smell like flowers, and it's neglected.
And I'll do the same to my sausage, which now smells
This is giving me
amazing.
this is giving me the fairy godmothers of the Sleeping Beauty vibes. With the the dress like no blue, no pink, same vibes.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Right. Okay, so yeah, you stay like 1 hour fighting over sausages, beer smells, then
Mhm.
things breaking, repairing everything until you finally eat your sausages. Your taste is like, well, like what's the name for that now?
Boogers.
Boogie.
Like boogers.
It's not.
Your taste like
Yeah.
shit, but you finish it because it was your invention, it was your creation, and you're not gonna let them ruin it for you.
Nope.
I can imagine like, delicious. Yeah. Yeah, delicious.
Ah,
But
That's
you can
right.
finally settle your disagreements for like 5 seconds and finish your breakfast.
yep.
So, do you want to do anything else here?
Well,
I
yeah.
think
We still have a fucking mission to complete.
yeah, but
Well-
no one has come to bitch at us about it. So like
So what's the
I feel
plan?
like you dodged the bullet.
Should we take a few days before we head out again? I have some projects to work on.
Well, we still need to go have a chat with Urfir down in the forest and make sure that they don't just start killing all the wolves again.
That's true. Well, let's do that then.
We need to go down to Splinter's Point and talk to Urfir.
Could we just ask Corton to send a magical message or something?
If only there was some
maybe,
way
yeah,
to get
maybe.
there quickly.
Maybe
Easily.
Corton,
Yeah, that's
maybe
if you want to see Lando's new character quickly, you should go to talk. You can do whatever you want. Huh? You should go to talk to the new supervisor that you have, or the new one that will give you the missions
Cool.
from now on.
did she say who it was?
Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't tell you exactly, but she said it's a really recognizable tent that it's near the mines that has a really pungent smell.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wait,
we should
so
talk to them either way.
Wait, it's in the mines. I'm sorry, I did
No,
not.
Outside
near to
the
the
mine.
mines. It's one of the tents that are the nearest to it, to the actual doors of the mines.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should go talk to them either way. See if they know where we can find some new parts.
So watch it be Annika.
Oh,
It
no!
smells like a swamp.
I didn't connect it. Of course, it's Annika.
We did
I
invite
didn't make the
her. We did
connection.
invite her to Delver's Dream. I don't know if it is, but maybe
No,
maybe I ruined the surprise.
Obviously, it's
Shoot.
Annika.
That'd be awesome.
So,
Shoot,
what you gonna do, guys?
I feel like I ruined it. Just-
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just eating my sausages.
How dare
and
you
enjoying
bring me
myself.
spices?
How dare you guess my next move?
But because I am a delightful human, what I would do is I would take some of my amazing sausages, not the crap sausages that Balmir created. I would take some of my delightful sausages and I would take them to whoever is our new boss.
Okay. So you're heading to
Because obviously she's gonna like harpy sausages because they are tasty.
I'll bring some of the lovely brewed tea I made. That was a bit lovelier than Baltor's.
I will pee in your teapot. I will do it.
you have your little let me find for the word. Sorry guys. Sometimes I will use some time to go to a translator and look for the word I'm looking for. Uh,
But we also like to guess what word you're gonna say too. That's always fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Bargain
lunchboxes
Fargle.
with the sausages,
Yeah,
with the
lunchbox.
fruity, everyone own lunchbox like for your new boss.
Like a little
And as
paper
you go
bag.
out, there's one tower that you recognize. It was the tower that Gordon made for himself. But also the way you were heading, it wasn't last night, but there's a new tower now. A little bit smaller, but a new tower that seems to be the way that you're supposed to go. At least it's the place that Bruna told you to be in.
You think that's it?
Hmm. I don't know, but knowing Corton, probably.
Let's find out. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
That was me
All
knocking.
right. As you go in there, make me a perception check, Valmir, please.
All right. 9.
Not at all. You're not. You don't see that. Baltor, you know what happened. Let me send you a little message of what happened.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm scared now. Now I'm scared.
You don't have to be
Yeah,
scared.
I'm getting messages.
Private message from the DM.
Yeah. So I point over to our shop and you see just that my name's just a little bit bigger again
And
now than
you
yours.
try to think, and you don't see any moment in the night that he had time to do that. He was busy labeling and all of that. When he did that, completely a mystery, a complete mystery.
Son
Yep.
of a bitch.
While you're tinkering away on your rusty armor over there, you might want to start paying attention to the commerce side of things.
You know what?
I put my hand on his shoulder,
Maybe I should.
and now his shoulder stinks like crap.
Oh, oh,
As you get to the tower, and you see that the door is slightly open. So when you knock on it, it opens a little bit, and this pungent smell of flowers and yeah, like you have ever gone to those herbalist shops that has this pungent smell that is like a pandemonium of different flowers and different type of herbs, something like that coming through you, like
do I smell my favorite tea?
you sure do.
Oh, it smells like Annika. She's so nice.
Dang it. I'm sorry, I feel really bad. It would have been really cool to me just shut my stupid mouth.
No problem. Next time you shut up now.
I was excited. I
Right,
was like,
Lando?
oh shit, that's a great.
And
Oh, Tempest,
We're
don't let
sorry
it
that
be there.
Lando's such a dumb bitch. Oh,
And as the door opens, you see this young woman with long black hair that falls through her shoulders, looking at you, and you see that there's someone that you cannot really recognize sitting near to her. You see the walls are completely covered in different materials that are quite weird. Some of them are earth, some of them are parts of different animals, and you see that precisely Annika is sitting there looking at you while it seems to be doing something. And you take a look, and it's not difficult to recognize that it's using the stitches needle that you gave her for that while she's still stitching. Oh,
no.
there you are.
Miss Annika, how are you, dear? I brought you some sausages.
Oh, thank you very much. Would you mind take a seat and we can talk? Hi, Valmir. Nice
Yeah.
to see you again.
Do you have any of that lovely tea
Greetings.
we had last time?
I see that you're not using your glasses anymore.
Only special occasions.
Okay, okay. So, would you like some tea? I made a fresh brew.
I love
Oh,
this tea. It's so good.
I'm alright. I brought my own. Only have
Your tea is
enough for
terrible.
myself, though.
Oh, oh well. Feel free to sit down and looks at you. I don't remember your name yet. Sorry.
Oh,
Duraxis.
Draxus.
Duraxis.
Duraxis.
I'm there. Okay. I
Yeah,
okay.
and says, "These are going to be your new, let's say, business partners. If you want to talk to them, now it's a good occasion, maybe."
I
Wait, what's going on? What happened to Karnas?
He left last night. You forgot already?
Well, I was distracted by the awful sausages you were making earlier.
12 hours later, alright. You're special, you
With
Baltor.
Valtor's, time doesn't work like that. It's a different sense of time
That's right.
and pace.
Timey-wimey.
it's because of his
So,
low
Duraxis,
it's his
want
low
to give us
wisdom.
a physical description of Duraxis, please, Lando?
Yeah. So Draxus is he's a drow, and there's nothing super notable about him in terms of like other than he's a drow. He wears like a full covered robe, and has his hair done up in a bun. And one of the things you notice is that he is wearing these like shaded goggles. And if you know anything about drow, you know that they have sunlight sensitivity, and you probably can assume that those help in some kind of way, and he is wearing them because of that.
Make me a nature check, guys.
Nature check.
Mhm.
All right.
17.
I got a 9.
Okay, you recognize that this person sitting near to you is actually a draw and what it is, but for you, Walter, it's not something as usual to see. So it does look elfish, well, elvish, yeah, like an elf, but you couldn't say exactly what
why
it is.
why is your skin so messed up? What'd you do?
I
Did you fall
I
into
just
some weird dyes?
give the elbow.
It's quite all right. I'm a drow. There are not many around here.
Yeah, certainly an exotic kind.
Yeah, you could
Well,
say
it's a
you could
pleasure
say
to
that.
meet you.
Yeah,
What the hell's a drow?
It's elves from the underground.
yeah.
Correct,
It's
Valmir?
essentially.
Wait, like dwarves?
Yes,
The Underdark.
a bit like dwarves.
Oh, the underdark.
A little bit deeper, Walter.
Yeah, a little bit deep.
I'm sorry about me uncultured friend. I'm Balmir Forgemaster. What's your name, lad?
My name is Drixus. It's nice to meet you guys.
Pleasure.
I see that you're really polite with the people you are interested in, Valmir.
I am. Which is
What
why
is
I'm a dick to Baltor.
not only to Walter, I see. Well, maybe you will grow to find me a little bit more amusing to you, I guess. Come
I'm
on,
sure I
take a
will.
seat. There's many things we should talk about. And Walter, you can take the tea over there, and you see as she points, and you see this freshly brewed tea, and you see as the smoke almost makes a dance, like telling you to come and taste a little bit.
I'm
Can
drinking my own
I
tea.
do like an investigation check or something? Because I just want to sort of check out what she's got around the room.
Sure. All right. So you
Oh
want to
wow!
look around the room everything that you can see that you can recognize?
You're like rummaging through her stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I think that I think that we all know at this point that Baltor will just he is not terribly wise, so he is not great with boundaries. So
Social cues.
so yeah, so he's just sort of checking, not like anything malicious or anything. He's just checking it out. He's just curious, you know.
As she looks at you, and you can see you don't have much time until Annika calls you out for what you're doing, but you can take a look and you see that she has, as you go deeper and deeper on your investigation, quite some weird ingredients. You can see some type of feline type of eyes laying in a bowl. You can see some type of birds. What's the name for that? Not both.
Gizzards.
Well, yeah, the paw of a bird.
Talon.
Yeah, the talons of birds that are completely black. And as you're still taking a look around, and you get like, only the tea, please.
Oh,
Can I-
oh, sorry.
Can I just from a distance tell if the tea is poisoned without drinking it?
Maybe a perception check, and maybe with the smell you can try to sense if there's something poisonous about it.
7.
No.
It certainly smells weird to you. Oof. Who knows what that witch could have done with that?
She's not a witch. There's a. Do I feel anything from the tea that I am currently drinking?
That is fucking delicious, you can say.
It is delicious. Good lord.
It's always been delicious.
Do you want anything, Duraxis? You've been quite quiet for a while.
No, I'm okay. Thanks, Sai.
Alright. So, I guess is that you are here is because you're back from, well, your little mission. What did you get?
Friends.
Got a bunch of harpy bones and some eggs.
Makes
We
wonderful.
got a bunch. We got some periton. We've got some boar. We got some snake skin. We got an undead harpy and all her little babies.
Yeah.
Um,
Stay there. What about this undead harpy?
Well, we've got her head mounted on the wall over in the store. And she had 3 little babies inside her, 3 little eggs, which we've got incubating over there.
Interesting.
Hopefully they won't hatch anytime soon, but we'll see, won't we?
And why you say it wasn't dead? Was she a skeleton type of creature? How can she get any babies if she's dead?
I don't know.
She's a bit of a mystery.
Would you mind, for investigation's sake, of course, offering me one of those eggs?
Which one? The ones that were boiled, or the ones that
Did you boil
are
some of those
still
eggs?
viable?
Were you that desperate in there? I thought Demon's
Well,
Bane
there
had
were-
a lot of food around.
There was like 70 little chicks.
Well,
We had to burn them all down. Is what we had to do.
you burned them? Come on. Well, it's an option, I guess. Well, if you don't mind, maybe the ones that are still alive can be more useful.
Well, all right, but don't do anything strange with no.
Can I insight check?
Sure you can.
Tell if she has any weird shit with this. Hey, 16, that's not bad.
I mean, she's really interested more than... It looks like she was like a little bit unbothered by what you were saying about the peritons, the harpies and all of that, but those caught her attention especially. but you cannot exactly sense in what way. However, considering how is Valmir feeling about her, it's definitely malicious.
Definitely.
I think maybe for the moment we would like to keep the eggs around, don't you think, Baltor? For our own research?
Your research, what are you going to do? Force a weapon with them?
Research.
I don't. Yeah, we need to find out what's going on with them. Is what we need to do.
I mean, I'm quite good at it, and maybe can be helpful for you. But
Oh,
okay, Valmir, if you don't feel comfortable with that, I can understand that. I can sometimes be a little bit intimidating. I guess you don't like taller
ah,
people.
yeah. No,
Wow.
Valmir is very intimidated most of the time. He's got a, as we call it, a weak liver.
Well, however, you've been talking about a lot of materials, but nothing that can be used as armor, if I'm not mistaken.
um, we got some harpy skins.
Not quite what Bruna told me you were going for.
Well, I mean, so the direwolves we found,
Hmm.
they're actually people, and they were being killed by the elves down in the forest, so they left. And now we need to go and convince the elves to stop killing them so that the wolves can go back to eating the giant spiders and all the snakes, so the giant spiders and the snakes don't kill all the elves.
So all the wolves were actually people? What did you find out? A druid camp?
Well, one of them's a people.
Okay. So you don't got the skins of the werewolf you're telling me then?
Well, no, because we're not going to murder a bunch of people.
Well, and
We're
to be
looking
fair,
into finding a new way of getting skins.
I mean, I think you made a wise choice because, well, you maybe could have gotten, I don't know, 20 bells, but what were you going to do when you ran out of them? Kill more wolves? So I'm glad that you found that that wasn't the best option. So, do you
Well,
have
God.
any ideas of what you want to do?
Well, do you happen to know any creatures in the area that we can find for their pelts?
I can think of some, but isn't that the same problem? You get the pelts, and then what? You kill every creature around with pelts? Maybe you need something more reliable, something that you can use more than once.
Sounds like
What do
you
you
have
mean,
an idea.
like skinning a poor animal and then resurrecting them or something?
Oh no, I would never suggest such a brutish thing. It's so bloody when you do that.
Yes, that's the
What?
only issue with that scenario.
Well, I mean,
You know
The
I'm messing
blood.
with you. Of course we cannot do that. We can find another solution. I don't know, Duraxis, do you have any type of idea? I don't know exactly where you come from, so maybe you know something that can be useful.
Yeah, not off the top of my head now, but
Hmm.
it does seem good that you didn't kill the direwolves, especially if at least one of them was a person. That's wise, and I'm encouraged to join a group that has that kind of sense.
I agree, I agree. Well, we can do that. Um, you'll have to learn how to research these things on your own. And since Delver Stream hasn't have any place yet to do that, maybe you can go to the capital to work in Spiral.
That's several
well, I
days
mean,
of traveling.
Oh,
yeah, we need to. We also need to go down to Splinter's Point and have a chat with the elves. We promised the wolves that we'd find a safe place for them.
oh yeah, you can definitely do that before, but you don't know about the portal?
What?
The portal. Bruna should have told you.
Oh, wait, there's a damn portal.
Yeah, directly through Walking Spiral, you only have to go to the second level of the mines.
Why don't we know
Oh, good
about
lord.
this?
Well, then I'm glad that Bruna is doing something that she's better at.
Isn't there also one to Splinter's Point too?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, by the way, there's just one to Splinter's Point. You don't need to do this huge.
So we don't need to hike back and forth all the darn time. Well, how do we use them?
Well, you just go down there, and someone will explain you. I don't know. Someone is lying out there. I'm quite busy here, and when you come back, tell me what you find out. Maybe I can find some other ingredients that may be useful for me too.
Well, all right.
I don't know, some
I
babies maybe.
suppose.
And as you see, as she looks at you, like really, really smirky, like dwarven babies even.
Balmir's giving me a straight face.
I'm messing with you. Come on, Balmer. You will have to eventually know that I'm not that bad.
Well, I think you're delightful, to be honest. I don't know why Bommy has such an issue.
Thank you.
No, Annika's great. She makes the best tea. Would you have a little bit of your tea delivered over to the hunting lodge, dear? That would be just amazing.
I made more than I should. It always relaxes me. I love brewing some tea.
I like it a lot. I think it's the best tea I've ever had.
You know, my secret ingredient. The blood of a baby.
Dwarven, is it dwarven baby?
Dwarven baby blood.
Yeah, Balmir. Obviously, she's brewing it with dwarven babies. Good lord.
No, that smell is too strong. I like it to be a little bit more subtle.
See, she's got a great sense of humor, Balmir. Fortunately, you don't.
Yes, humor.
Darn stick in the mud.
Well, you know, I get it. I can be quite intimidating. Not all men like taller women. It's normal. Come on. So, Drexis, if you don't mind, you can go with them, and I think from now on you're going to have to spend quite a lot of time with them, so you should be knowing each other. And maybe you can help them with their investigation and finding some materials that you can use for armors.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm alright with it.
All right then. Anything else you want from me? Or should we keep working on that? And as you see, she has the needle with. You don't quite recognize what's attached to the needle and what she's exactly making, but certainly it's something that you can smell almost the arcane energy from that.
Ooh, that's fun.
I think we're good. Let's head out.
All right, you know where's the door. Have a good one.
Are you coming with us, Doraxis?
Yeah, I'll be doing it. It's nice meeting you, Annika. Take care.
Why does it sound, Doldral sound like someone punched you in the throat?
So what do you mean? I don't understand it.
You just, I've never heard that kind of accent before.
Well, you've probably never been to Dress City.
I'm sorry, what are you saying? Never mind. Just talk to Balmir. I don't understand what you're saying anyway. It's fine.
Well, I figured, how about you go back to Splinter's Point, speak to the leader there, and I travel over to the Spiral, visit the library, see what I can find about creatures, and then we meet back at the end of the day.
So, real quick though,
Well,
are you
alright.
actually having a hard time hearing what I'm saying? Do I need to speak more clearly or louder?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I have no
Everything-
issue with your accent, but you're a bit more muffled today than usual.
All right.
Yeah, you're mumbling.
I will be.
Because he's a sorcerer, not a big barbarian.
I was trying not to have it be as exaggerated of an accent, and I will do that so that it's more able to be heard.
I think the accent is good. For some reason, there's just a bit more of an echo from you today.
Sounds good.
It's I'm not sure what it is.
Nah, but
I'm sure
isn't that
it's
bad,
better for the
though,
stream since your
It's a witch.
mic is. Yeah.
It's
because it's a witch.
it's a witch. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
But,
you head out. So both Duraxis and Valtteri, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to Splinter's Point.
Well, where do you feel the best at access? Speaking to people or reading books?
Well, on account that the in Splinter's Point the elves, yet the Drea don't really get along very well with the other elves, and they're kind of wary of us for good reason. So I'll probably go to Walking Spire with you if that's alright with you.
Of course.
Don't want
Sounds
to
like a plan.
cause any trouble on my first day.
Wonderful. We have all the plans made. And I will stay here waiting for you. I mean, I don't know if I like this new life, really quiet. At the same time, I'm interested in see what you find out. You will tell me what you find when you, well, find it. Not the best
Of course.
sentence I've done in my life, that's for sure. Not my best sentence.
Sure. How much time do we have to get the mission ready?
I wasn't given a time, but I think that in a week you should have enough to research and get what you need. Don't you think? I mean, there's a lot of things to be done in the camp. And since you've been out for some time and without any results, maybe you should go a little bit faster this time.
Oh, well,
All
certainly, my dear.
out.
All right. Well, I'm going to take my sausage plate and head back to the Hunter's Lodge and clean up a little bit, and then head down to the portal rooms.
Before I head out, can I catch Karnas before he heads out on his mission with Pruna?
Sure. Wanna be Carnies again, Lando?
Yeah, that's fine.
This is DM training. You're gonna do 2 characters. All right.
Right.
Whatever you want, guys.
I see him like walking down the road or something.
Carnice, excuse me. Before you leave,
Yeah, what's up? Oh, beer.
I'm just. This is after Balter's left. He doesn't want to do this when Balter's here.
Okay.
I wanted to thank you for, I just wanted to let you know that you did a good job back there speaking to the druid. If it had only been me and Baltor, we would have probably slaughtered a lot of them. You did good.
And he's
Thank
pat him
you.
on the shoulder.
I am glad you believed in my instincts. There wasn't a lot to go on, and it could have got us killed, but I'm very glad that it happened.
I'll remember that in the future. Thank you, friend.
And you, Bob.
Good luck in your mission.
And good fortune to you as well.
May Tempest be with you.
And Balinor with you.
Nice interaction.
I actually got chills. That was pretty cool.
That was
Yeah, I wanted to
That
do
was
that
like-
when we were walking back,
That's
but I
a
never
bro
got the chance.
respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
I'm glad I got to do that before he left.
However, and as Valtteri is heading out to the campsite too, so you're starting to be around here. You
Like,
can all hear.
Was that your old party
a
member?
voice that you recognize. Sorry,
Was that your old party member?
I don't know what you said. Sorry, Lando.
Was that your old party member?
Yes.
Mommy?
He's indeed he's going
Yeah,
off
that
on his own mission
I
with
literally,
the
I
assistant.
cannot understand anything that you just
Is
said.
that the new party member? I think you said.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
And
going off
here-
on his own right now.
He seemed like a good fella. I'm sad that he's going his own way, but I'm sure it's for the best.
Very
was
handsome.
good.
Very.
I only
yeah,
knew
yeah.
him for a few days, but he was a good man.
Yes, no, I agree. I think the cheese is very good. Yes.
And as you're still talking really calmly, quite let me find this word again, sorry guys. A quite loud sound breaks your silence as you hear, "Hey guys!" In common this time.
Oh no! Is it the fucking dwarf guy? What is it? What's his name?
Karkam.
Where are my notes?
Gargo.
Oh my god.
That dumb bitch.
That weird little merchant.
Yeah.
We still don't know what he
Oh.
sells. We still don't know what he sells. Just the snakes took it.
So, hey, Karkin.
Me shown common by Mildred. Now me speak a little more common. Hey, and it says in Dwarvish. Did that sound good? Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
really coming along.
And as you see, as he takes a look around, and you see as this woman really uptight, walking with a ruler like this, and then starts talking common again. Yes, I'm very glad for my teacher.
Well, that's good. I'm glad y'all are getting along so well.
So, me got merchant thing in me again. Won't see?
Is he asking us to see his wares?
I don't really know. I think maybe he's just being crazy. But I feel like we should go with him.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a look
I'm
at
afraid he'll hurt us if we don't.
So, who's the other Dorvish guy? Says in Dwarven, and then looks again, and you see as Mildred is looking at him really closely. Who dwarf is?
Baltor, Carcass, Baltor.
Hey there, Carcass. How are you doing?
Bye, doing fine. I mean, hi.
I'm just gonna switch to Dwarvish because obviously he does not speak Common well.
He
Be
tried.
like, why are you talking that filthy Common tongue? Talk in Dwarvish with me, my friend.
And takes a look and signals that really updated that is still looking at him. Yes, love common, favorite language. Yes.
Common number one.
Oh Lord.
That's fucking
Yeah,
Oh,
bad.
Lord.
and you can. It's incredible because you can hear the sound of the hills, even though, like if it was floor, but it's not in floor. It's just like, but it's around this earth that shouldn't make that sound, but in some way, it still makes the sound of the hills sounding into the through the woods. I
Oh
don't know if I
my
explained myself.
God.
And as he approaches, well, Karkam,
The clackety clack
clackety
clack
clack
of the
that,
high heels. Yep.
yeah.
Even on the grass. Yes.
even on grass. It's like permanent with Mildred. Some people say use prestidigitation for that, but she says it's that every woman should be able to do that. And as she approaches, well, Karkam, I'm so glad. This is going to be the best English I can try to do.
Oh my Lord.
Well, Karkam, I'm so glad that you took your time to learn a little bit more common. Our lesson for today is over, so remember, constants, and constants. Guys? And as she bows a little bit at you, you see it's really high. She's like almost more than 6 feet of a woman.
Right.
And it's human. And then she just bows a little bit and just gets out of your way. Yes, love common, not being obliged to speak.
Okay, go to work still Dvärgisk nu.
I'll say in Dwarvish.
Go back to Dwarvish.
What kind of things are you selling?
Thank you. She's brutal. She told me I couldn't talk in Dwarvish because it was a filthy language. And otherwise, I will never be able to communicate with the rest of the world.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a filthy lie. That That nasty woman. She's the real harpy here. Good lord.
I know. But yeah, I have new objects on my shop. Wanna take a look? They're not broken anymore, and those damn snakes are not gonna take them away from me again.
Well, certainly.
Sure, let's take a look.
Who's the lanky guy? As he looks at the elf.
Right.
Oh, hold on.
Doraxis. Carcass, Doraxis.
Oh, let me fix it.
I thought
What's
I
the
know
tab?
some elvish too, and you know elf, I guess, as a drow.
Yeah, I know Elvish.
And you see with
Ah.
the thickest accent, but the thickest accent, just like
Okay.
plate soup, congratulations, me.
Sorry, I was changing the thing. So he's talking in Elvish to me now?
Yeah, he says, plate soup, congratulations, me.
Yeah, close enough. Nice to meet you. My name's Direxis.
See,
What kind of
I
things?
know my language.
What kind
I
of
know
things
my
do you
language.
have in your shop?
Oh yes, I know that.
I
the
mean,
language.
it's not really a shop, is it? It's more like a wagon.
What?
We've got the shop right over there. You see the sign? Do you see the sign? And the big shop? We've got that over there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't
yeah, I
think that your
see it.
shop has any wheels. My shop has wheels, so I think I win.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
I mean,
Oh yes, sorry,
mean-
the elf guy, he doesn't understand us. Delivery mixture tempura.
Yeah, I don't understand what
Tempura.
you're saying. What do you have to sell? What are you selling?
I mean, Norwich, poor guy, he doesn't even know Elvish.
no, it's very sad. Nobody really knows here. No.
Okay, I'll speak common. I think you will understand better. Okay, you come. You see, we'll chop with me. And grabs you. And you see, it's grabbing with a quite strong grasp at you, Duraxis,
Okay.
and brings you to his shop. Yeah, it's a caravan. It's the same way. It's still a little bit broken, but at least seems to, well, in one piece, even though it's not the best conditions. And as you take a look around at what he has, you can see random stuff, forks, ropes. Then you can see a torch, but it was lit, so I don't know. You don't know why he's selling that. You can see some oil. You can see some spices. You can see some clothes with some holes made by moths. So it looks like
my
it wasn't really taken care of. And if you want, you can make me an investigation check if you want to see if you find something.
If there's anything
Exactly.
that's
Something
actually
interesting.
Yeah. This guy's crazy.
Well, I didn't find anything interesting.
yeah, probably didn't find
I
anything
find
either.
everything.
You'll take a look, and
Oh, dang.
everything looks so. And you see as Walter takes a look at the clothes and just throws it like garbage. And it looks like when it's almost falling, you can see as he was holding it all the way around and takes a little flip, and you see as this cloth covered with different patches in there. Make me an Arcana check.
Who, me?
Since it's a magical item, I think that you have something as an artificer. I don't remember exactly what.
I'm not sure. Can I use guidance though?
Oh yeah, sure. Because you want to help some help with that, and you have time. All right, 17. It should be enough. I think that you have an extra bonus when it comes to.
I might. I'm not sure.
It's not going to be needed, but you find it, and it's quite weird because you don't understand how he can have in the same place a fork and a rope of useful items, which is a magical item.
Oh, yeah. Direct would be
You know that has some cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. And while you wear it, you know that you can use an action to detach one of the patches, and it will give you one of the objects that are represented in it. And it seems that it's quite a good one because normally they have around 9 objects or so, but this one has more like 17. So it's a
I'll
really good
say,
sword.
I'll just pick it up.
How much were the rags?
I don't know. It was given for me from a very special friend of mine, one of my business partners. Maybe 100 gold pieces.
For a piece of cloth?
Very special piece of cloth. I have a really strong connection to it that only 100 gold pieces will get rid of.
What's so special about it?
Well, my friend told me that it was high fashion in where he lives.
Ah. Where does he
Stick out.
live? Like some pit somewhere in the outer plains? It looks crazy to me.
I think it's something like that. He's kind of weird.
I'll
Well,
give
we're all
you
a little
50.
weird.
95.
Well, I'll give you 60.
70.
105. Oh, wait.
I'll give you
95.
75.
80.
I'll give you 85.
90.
I'll give you
85.
95 gold.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. We can
100.
settle on 70, okay? But don't get that mad.
I just
Yeah,
Wait.
take it.
Who gets it? I want it. Did
I
you just...
took it. It's mine.
That's not how bidding goes, you bastard.
I just handed him the
Oh.
gold. I accepted the cloth. It's mine.
Hey. My
Well, I'm
foot.
sorry that none of
My
you
foot
understand how
fell.
that's supposed to work. Yeah,
did I get it for 70 gold?
Yeah.
Eh.
makes me sick.
Okay.
It's
No.
just a piece of cloth, Baltor.
You made the kind of check with quite a good number. So let me tell you which patches you have.
Oh, hold on. Let me write this down.
Yeah, you're gonna need some to write a little bit down. There's quite some things.
I think there's a note section in the if you go to the D Beyond and you click on the deal and then go to customize, you can there's a little note section you could write stuff in.
Oh
You
yeah.
do
That's
like
helpful.
a half accent there.
Do you have it typed out, Guillermo, or is it written down on paper?
I got it written on paper.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so you have the normal stuff for this is a dagger,
Mhm.
a bull's eye lantern filled and lit,
Okay.
a steel mirror,
Okay.
a 10-foot pole,
Okay.
50 feet of hempen rope, coiled,
Okay.
sack.
Those are actually all ×2, at least according
that's
to
for
the
two?
thing. It says the robot has 2 of each of the following patches.
Okay, then for 2 of each of these. Sorry, I hadn't read that.
Fun.
And now, additionally, you have one bag with 100 gold pieces.
Oh wait. Sorry. Give me 1 second again.
Oh, nice. So you made money on the deal.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That when I saw that item, I said yes, makes a lot of sense. Oh yes.
Oh, there's
I
also
can
one
do
that's 10 gems worth 100 gold each. So you
that. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright.
Keep going.
A silver coffer, which is 500 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Sorry, they don't see the sign I have on my door.
Yeah.
All right, you also have a portable RAM,
Okay.
you have a window, 2x4 and 2 feet deep, that you can put in any surface. You have 4 potions of healing.
That's one patch. That's 4 potions of healing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
one patch that includes the 4 potions. You have 2 wooden ladders that are 24 feet tall.
Okay.
So you have 48 feet worth of ladder if you ever need it. You have 10 gems that are 100 gold pieces each.
Okay.
You have a
Oh
robot.
my god.
A robot?
Rowboat.
Boat.
Okay.
a robot. A robot.
Not a robot?
Boat.
Yeah, we get robots now. It's gonna be great.
Well, I mean, don't spoil anything, but I might get a robot.
I will break your robot with my new cannon.
Or
With my
feed
new
on
armed
it. Or feed
cannon.
on it. A riding horse.
Oh what?
The riding
Riding
horse
horse.
with
Who are you,
saddlebags.
Balmir? I no. I'm gonna
And
murder.
a mastiff. And that's all you got from this.
Oh, that's
Wow.
all.
Wow. I didn't even feel like I could
Don't
bid
break
because
it,
you
Mark.
found it.
All right, lovely.
Good deal, huh?
Great deal. Well, I bid it on the expensive side. It's just the tax, but hey,
Hey. Don't say that. I need some more clients.
Does he have anything
Maybe-
makes
else?
fashion, I suppose.
Maybe you can recommend some of your clients from your shop to mine.
Does he have anything else
Oh,
that's even
certainly.
remotely interesting? Or the rest of it's just trash?
Everything
Well,
else
now-
looks like
now that-
absolute trash.
again, So I'm gonna start really rooting through it now that Balmir got something really cool.
I mean, you still think it's just a rag. You don't know it's magical even.
I don't know. I feel like I probably can. I do an Arcana check?
Make an
Like,
Arcana check, okay.
like I
I
feel like I
I tap
might.
my goggles
Nope,
and
never mind.
do
Nope.
detect
So
magic.
I know something fishy is going on, but really it's just the smell that he put on my shoulder. That's all it is.
Something, there might be something in there. Yeah.
But
Um,
Guillermo, can I detect magic? Put on the goggles.
Sure.
See if there's anything else magical on the cards.
You take 10 minutes putting your goggles?
I'll just do it instantly.
Okay. You take a look around, you don't see any other thing magical, except you think he's wearing something that it's looking like an earring, but you know, maybe an Arcana check.
Ooh. 12.
I mean, it's not difficult to know because it's quite obvious. Even though he's using it as as an earring, it's supposed to be a ring, normal ring. So you don't know how it got there.
And it's magic. What kind of magic does it have? What school?
I guess I'm not sure which one would it be, but since it's easy to know what it is, it's a ring of streaming.
Of what?
Streaming,
Swimming.
Oh.
streaming like in water and all of that.
All right.
I'll nudge Baltor, whisper it to him.
What do you want?
The ring he's wearing on his ear. It's magical.
Oh, all right. Okay. Hey, Karkum, was it?
Yeah.
I think I've been wanting a ring just like that for quite some time. Would you be maybe willing to trade it? I mean, we'd be happy to send some people over to your shop, in exchange for that earring that you're
Oh
wearing.
yeah, that would be a delight. I don't know what you were talking about rings. I don't have any, but I don't know. A friend gave that to me, one of my partners, when I almost died in that river. Well, he told me it was a pond, but
Oh, well, I'm so sorry to hear that. But you're not near a river these days, are you? So there's no danger.
But what if it rains too much?
Well, we should be just fine. We've got one of the most amazing wizards here named Carton, and he could certainly keep you safe from the rain. If you just ask him, he might even make you a cute little shop for yourself.
Do you think Gordon can swim? It's not that easy. I've tried.
Oh yes, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he
Wow.
can.
What a man. I'm sorry.
This is Rob. Just like
and-
straight up robbing
I
this
mean-
dude.
I don't know. It's just that maybe my friend wouldn't like that. I mean, we're business partners, and he told me it was just for me. So I could not
Oh,
die
well.
next time we see each other.
Well, I wouldn't want you to go around breaking your word because then you'd be untrustworthy. Wouldn't
Yes.
you?
Yeah, and I don't want to be untrustworthy. That's a
Well,
word.
well, why don't we do this? Where's this business partner of yours?
It was quite far away. I was before those damn snakes almost killed me and robbed all my stuff. I fell into I don't know exactly what it was. I was, you know, I'm a man of business. I need to get around, see what it's coming, see what's important to make some deals. And as I was visiting one of those, it was really raining there and it was a lot of water laying around. I don't know exactly what it was. And I fell into a pond and he saved me. And he said that I had something that he really wanted. So we exchanged it. But he told me that if I wanted to talk to her again, actually, it looked like a woman. I should use that. Because he told
What
me
was
I
it?
was big, dumb, and couldn't swim.
So so he called you dumb.
I mean, it didn't hurt. People told me that before. But well,
Well,
I
that
think it's
doesn't
not that
sound
bad.
very nice.
Nah. I mean, I'm dumb, but I'm alive. And so many people in books, they are all dead. So maybe not that important. That's what my
Well,
mama told me.
I'd still love to meet this business partner of yours.
Well, maybe I can try to talk to her. Maybe she will come. I only need something that is interesting to her. Maybe some type of. I don't know. I will have to think about it.
Well, all right. I suppose I'll chat with you later then, good sir. And he's gonna start heading off towards the teleporter.
Okay. Would you want to do
Let's
anything
head
else?
out. Do you have
Alright.
any business to finish, Doraxis?
No, I'm ready to go right now.
Alright. So
Alright.
you were going to walk in Spiral 2, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
Indeed.
I'm heading to Splinter's Point, and then
Okay.
those guys are heading to Joaquin's
You
Spire.
alone to Splinter's Point? You're not telling Hattie or anyone else?
No, I'll let Hattie know that
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk with Luderfield, like we promised, just like we promised.
Oh, and before we split off, I'm going to grab Baltor.
Baltar, before we leave,
I'm just going to take out a stone with like a large rune on it.
take this. If you need to contact us, speak through the stone, and I'll be able to hear from the other side.
All right.
Machi,
Is
Machi.
it because you got rocks in your head? Is that why?
Precisely. Fucking
Okay,
idiots.
good. you dark
It's a sending
bastard.
stone.
Alright. So as you tell that to Hattie, they look at you. Thanks for that. I guess that'll be fine. Do you mind if I can talk to him eye to eye? I want to see his face again.
I think. Well, why don't you let me sort of soften the ground first? I'll go have an initial conversation, and then I'll set up a meeting with you.
Well, if that's what you say, but I think that he should see what he has done.
Well, sure, but why don't we do it in a neutral area, like here? So why don't I bring him back here to Delver's Dream, and then y'all can have a nice conversation. Maybe we could do it in that beautiful chamber that I saw with the giant table. That looks nice.
Make me a persuasion check.
A persuasion check.
Those are uncommon
No.
here, isn't it? Aren't they?
Darn it. Let's see.
Uh,
Oh, okay. All right. 17.
I mean, all you've done it's been for our sake, so okay. But I want to talk to him, okay? Eventually.
Of course.
All right.
And
Have
I'm
a
going to
nice
head up.
day. Okay, so let's do a little bit of walking in spiral first, and then we'll go back to Splinter's Point.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So you take the portal, and you are in a place that you don't recognize, at least not as these characters. Seems to be
Uh,
around. And as you get out of the portal, and you see that it's quite calm the way where you are exactly right now, but well, you are inside of a house, and where you go out of it, you can see the life that in Walking Spiral, all this activity, and Valmy, it reminds you of old times almost.
Ah, good to be back. You ever been here before?
No, I haven't. I haven't been here. I haven't had the time.
It's a lovely place. I'll show you some of the highlights while we're walking.
It looks very lovely. But before we, or at least sometime, I'd like to go look for a specific item if it's alright.
Of course. What are you looking for?
Well, it's I mean, I'm a sorcerer, and there's an item that would be particularly helpful for me. It's it's not anything sinister, but it's a little vial, and you put your blood in it, and it helps me cast my spells. So nothing major, but nice to have in some kind.
Oh, all right. Well, would you like to do that before we head to the library?
Either or. I'm not really particular. Whatever works for you.
All right. Well, let's head to the library first. Then we can get your thing. We can even make it in time for dinner back at my own place.
Sounds good.
All right. So you go to the library first.
Indeed.
You go to one of the libraries that is around Wilkins Spiral, one of the multiple libraries that it is. It's not the biggest one, the one you're heading to, but it was always useful for you when you were living here. It was, even though it's not the largest, it was always pretty filled with books of interest. And as you go there, you see there's nobody inside of it.
All right. Let's start the search.
You hear from the distance.
Sorry. Let's start the search.
Alright, it's fine. Let's do it.
All right. Were you searching for any books on creatures in the area, and where we can find pelts, anything like that?
Okay, you can make me an investigation check for that.
Advantage with the help.
Yeah, and you can use guidance and all of your funky stuff.
Indeedio. 24.
Let's go.
Nice.
Give me 1 second. That I want
Of course.
to look up one thing. Uh, All right, you take a look around, and from the multiple books that you can find, some of them seem to pique your interest, especially one whose name I haven't thought about the name exactly. So it's just about biology and some of the a bestiary of the creatures that are around here. And as you take a look, you see it is signed with the name of Hati Dotir,
Oh,
by the
all
name of.
right. Do I find anything about what I need if I skim through it?
Taking a look around, you can see uh, a wide picture of the creatures that are around this area and most of their properties, with an special emphasis, especially because one of the last chapters, that one of the largest one, it's dedicated entirely to wolves and dire wolves. But while you're looking at that, since this is not the thing you're most interested in looking for, you find some different options that can be useful for what you're looking for, that can all be harvested in a way that it's not needed to kill the animal.
Ooh, perfect. Can I also see about the least like sentient animal, like animals with like least intelligence, so I don't have to feel as bad?
You find that you can, at least for what you can gather, you're thinking of giant snake skin, because you know that they are going to shed naturally and you can use that for armors. Since you're good at your job and you're a blacksmith, you know that it's not made to be a heavy armor. It's more of a medium armor type of style, and you know that they are quite smooth, so it's really easy to move with them, and they are quite nimble. Nimble is a word for light, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Like
They are quite
agile.
nimble. Yeah. You also take a look, and you also see that you can use the carcass or the exoskeleton of giant centipedes also for that sake, and those are quite more protective, but they're pretty difficult to adapt to armor because you have to do a full. They are not really flexible. Also, you know they're both pythons and well pythons, giant snakes and centipedes are carnivorous creatures, so they can be they can be dangerous. Also, you find the bark of a tree, the black like blackwood, that is as resistant as any metal. And even though the only problem that you can see is that these trees take a long time to grow, at least on their own.
Do they grow anywhere in the area?
What you can
Would we
find
have
is
to
that
plant the trees?
it is not really near from where you are. You should have to go a little bit further. It's still in the same country, but you have to go to some other forests that are outside of it. Some quite big forests. They don't like this. Ornayolba is too small for that trees that can grow so large to be in there. And finally, you find also an option that is some type of mammal that seasonally, the same way a deer does, they grow spikes on their body that they shed every year. Some type of, like if it was wool in a way, there are some herbivorous creatures that they grow this type of plates. They're quite weird and you have never heard of them before, but it seems to be one of the options too.
Is there any name for them?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I just
I
wrote down
I've been
spiked mammal. I think that's gonna.
I will think about the name. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
And that's all you can find in this book.
All right.
Well, what do you think that X is?
Well, I'm keen on the mammal. To be honest, if we could somehow domesticate them, we could have, you know, technically an unlimited source of. We're trying to make armor and things. Yeah. And
Indeed.
those also seem like they'd be a better material than hides. But who knows where we could find them? But that would be a really good we'd be able to supply the whole camp pretty easily. Get enough of them, like sheep, you know. You just shear them and make clothes and such.
I think that sounds sound as well.
The giant centipede, they would have to be killed to get their
No, they shed on their own. The same
shed
way.
as well.
Yeah, the same way as a snake. When they get too big for the exoskeleton they are using, they have to shed and make a new one. So you can use that.
Okay.
All of the things I told you are, you don't need to kill the animal nor the plant to get them. You know that it's black good. You can take only the bark and it will eventually grow back.
I think the spike mammal is a very sound idea. If we could get a very powerful druid somewhere, maybe planting the blackwood near Delva Stream would be sound as well.
Yeah,
But since it takes so long, we would need some sort of druid to take care of it, to speed the process. Otherwise, there would be no use.
And you see as this old man going at you, don't you see there's a lot of people here? Looks around. It's a library.
Sorry, we're sorry, Fate.
Shh.
Oh, shush to you too.
No, my name is Sasha, no Shush.
Well, shush, Sasha.
Sasha,
We're sorry for being rude, Sasha.
keep it down.
Yeah.
Stage whisper.
And continue doing his job. Those damn trials.
All right. So let's focus on the spike mammal, and if we get the option, maybe just keep Blackwood in the back of our minds.
It seems reasonable to me.
Can we borrow books from here?
Yes, you can borrow them. You know that you have to bring it back in about 2 weeks.
Alright.
I say we borrow the book for a bit, keep it around.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. I'll borrow the book and then we'll head out for Duraxis.
Yay! You have to go to register.
So I'm borrowing this.
Bye!
This is mine.
Party. At what name? You see that there's no one around, so you don't really know exactly what he's so quiet.
Sorry, what are you say? I cannot. You know my ears.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, can you speak up a bit?
We're in a library. I cannot.
Where what?
I'm in a library. I can't speak louder.
Alright, how much will a book be to borrow?
Wait, what?
Can we just talk normally and just say we're whispering so that people
I-
can hear it on the stream?
I take out my pouch, I take out 2 silver coins, and I put them over.
Balmer Forge Master. Have a good day.
Have a good day. And you realize that when you go to out, these loud bells are ring, 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 ring. Fine. Oh,
Duraxis puts his hands behind his head and gets on his knees.
What?
Like an alarm.
Like he knows the drill. He knows what happens
Once
when
again,
you're like, oh,
it has to
okay,
be
okay. You know, like I have to be the drow.
He's used to this.
You know, to be the trial, of course. All right. So, Valtor, going to you. You ready? Maybe, maybe yes, maybe not.
I can give you some more time. I was gonna look for something if getting arrested for not
Do you
having
need
a
more time,
library
Valtor,
card.
or-
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what do you want to take a look around there? The racks.
I was looking for one of these.
Duraxis, sorry.
If
Duraxis
possible.
is It's a Hearthstone card.
It's a special attunement item for sorcerers that give me a little bit of bonus to spells. I don't know how hard they would be to find, but if I were to find them anywhere, it'd be in the big city of Joaquin Spiral.
And Valmer, you know a magic shop around here that may have the item that your friend is looking for.
Follow me, I might know the place.
Thank you.
I'll lead him over. As we're walking, I'll just point at the highlights.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Oh, well, that's just a trash can. I was pointing.
Oh, my mistake.
But the trash cans are very pretty as well.
Yeah, they indeed.
It seems like Valmer
You know, Fortune is the one who did
small
this.
businesses here because sorry, we were talking at the same time. It seems like Valmer really likes to support the small businesses because this shop isn't huge either. And as you go inside, you cannot see anyone around, but you can see that it is pretty well organized, and you can see all these items that seem to, since you have some magic yourself, you can sense the arcane energy pouring through them. But no one seems to be around, at least not at first glance.
Hello, is there anybody here? Is there a bell or something?
Yeah, you go to the desk, the one second.
The counter.
The counter, thank you. As you can go to the counter, you can find a little bed where you can call for an employee.
No. Hello?
As you ring,
Yeah,
I guess. You can see that when you're almost going to ring, you can see a small human child looking at you. Hi, welcome to Wonders and Items.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Bob.
Your name's Bob?
Bobillion, actually, but I don't like when they call me Bobillion.
Oh, hi, Bob. Nice to meet you. My
Hi.
name's Direxis. This is
Yeah,
a very
what are you looking for?
quaint little shop. Do you have any blood whale vials?
I don't know. 1 second, and you see that he just leaves the shop, goes to the back. So nobody looking around, goes to the to the back side of the shop, and you can hear he's it's a chaos inside, like everything like clink 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 clink, and in the end, after 1 or 2 minutes, you can see as he comes with a book bigger than him. Okay. He takes a ladder, and as he climbs, he starts to look around. What was the name again?
It's a blood whale vial. Either the basic
Vial.
version or the one up.
Is that with a B or a V?
B. B is in
With a B.
B is in
You see, okay.
little boy.
Okay. Well, vial. So bloodstone there. Okay. Yes, we have one.
Yeah. What kind is it?
What kind?
Is
There are different
what or
kinds.
what potency is it?
Potency.
Yeah, because there's several, and some of them are more powerful than others. And
I don't know. Grandpa didn't put it here. Let me look. And maybe you can know what it is.
Yeah.
Looks around and oh, there it is. And you see it's top shelf, like high up. It's like fuck. 1 second, and just
I would help, but I'm like his height.
yeah, not much taller than he.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to, one of those patches did have a ladder.
That's true.
And you see he comes with a giant ladder. It's almost difficult for him to maneuver. It's like, sorry, boing. You're gonna hear like something is breaking. Oh, Grandpa is gonna kill me. Okay. All right. And you see that he's not strong enough almost to hold the ladder. Can you help me, please? It's my first day trying to keep track of my grandpa's shop. He
Yeah.
told me it was going to be just an hour.
I'd offer to help, but I'm actually not all that strong. But
I'll help out as well.
yeah, thanks. He's kind of like looks like
Thanks.
the ground, like kind of ashamed. They couldn't help this little kid.
So you can help him, though? Did you say that you help him with the ladder? Okay, sorry. I don't really understand the accent, Lander, sorry. It's a little difficult for me. So it goes up, and you see that it's almost like he gets getting a little bit dizzy up there. Oh, damn. Okay. Blood 12 vial. This one, yes. Z11. Okay. And it takes it. All right. Please hold it tight, okay?
Yep.
And just goes back down and just takes the other again. Okay, 1 second. And you see as it gives you the blood well vial. I'll be back. And just
He just is holding it and just like
okay. Okay. And is he? Are you there when he's back?
yeah, yeah.
Run!
But like just shocked, just shocked.
Okay. So potency. Yes, I think we have a tester for that. And takes a look around. You see that he grabs some type of arcane, like
quick
a little
question:
one.
Are you here by yourself?
Excuse me?
Are you the only one that is running the shop?
No, it's my grandpa's shop, but he's out because he wanted to do some. I don't know where he went. I forgot what he told me. But he told me to take care of the shop while he was gone. And I think that taking care is also selling things.
No, yeah, you're totally right. But I just wanted to give you some friendly advice, and you could take it or leave it. But if you're given, I would recommend giving customers the items and then like walking away, because they could potentially walk out the door without paying, and then you'd be out an item and out the
But
money.
that's illegal.
No,
They couldn't do that.
they're not allowed to do that, but some people are bad. It's just how the world works.
But it's illegal. It makes no sense. They cannot do that.
I mean, like, they could if they wanted to. That's the point. So
Well, I guess so. It's like when my sister took my toy. It was illegal too, and she did it either way.
yeah, she didn't have to take your toy, but she did. So like, you don't want your customers taking your toys. So
Some customers are like my sister.
yes, unfortunately, it's the world we live in.
Yeah, so many sisters around.
So many sisters everywhere. Sisters everywhere.
Okay, give me the item. I will use the test.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And you see, as if it was one of these diamond testers to see the potency of it and if it's an actual diamond. In this case, it's just for the arcane energy inside of it. You see, as it touches it with a 1, and takes a look, it goes to a green. +1 is an uncommon item, so green, yeah, to a green color. And then you see as it spins a little bit, and you can see there's a little label where it says the colors and the potency. Yeah, it's an +1.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Do you know how much you guys are selling it for?
Oh, yes. I don't understand the handwriting. What is here? And tells you to read him the price in the
What?
Five gold.
Oh god! Oh god!
and say
What
Two
is
silver.
What does the price actually say? Can I make it
yeah.
out?
Let me take a look what it makes sense for an item of that, for an uncommon item, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 500 gold pieces.
500.
500. Sorry, 500. Me speaking other language too. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's quite a lot. It says 500.
Oh, then you need 500 gold pieces. Or 5,000 plat pieces.
I don't think that's how that works.
No?
Plat is worth 10 gold pieces. So, when you say 10,000, that would be what?
5,000.
That would be 50,000
Yeah.
gold pieces.
I'm smarted by a little boy, oh?
That's significantly more.
You add a 0.
All right. Well, I don't have 500 gold pieces, so let's see if maybe we can do.
Well, you technically do have it, more or less. If one of your friends is kind enough.
Oh yeah. If one of my friends wants to be super kind in the beginning, in like, pay for something. Well,
How much do you need?
so out of game, what I did was I transferred the gold that Karnas had to my new character. I felt like that was
Yeah, sure.
appropriate and fine.
Did you tell me beforehand? Okay.
Like it didn't happen. You're like,
I'm
yeah, Draxus
kidding.
stole all
It's
of
obviously
Karnas's gold, so Karnas is broke now. So that's
Literally, he went by. Oh, I can use that.
you're like, oh, let me
Went
just
through his
take
bag.
what you have, Karnas. You're like, you don't need it anymore. You're not going into dangerous
I guess
situation.
so, if you want it.
I mean, that's fine, I guess, suppose. And I don't need to eat or anything. So I have 224. What I have. Would you be willing to do a rain check? Bomb me? Well, and like IOU kind of thing? Is it? I mean, I know we just met. Maybe it's not appropriate, and I totally understand, but
Well, I could chip in a little, but I only have 100 gold to my name.
Do you?
Yeah, I had 170 at the start of the session. I spent 70.
Do you remember what you got though?
I think that's
the cloak.
Wait. He
Oh
takes some
right.
time. He takes some time, but eventually.
Okay. Honestly,
Right.
I thought that was in character that you were like forgetting and not.
I was like,
I forgot. I totally forgot that the cloak had a patch.
You just made frickin' bank.
I'll
Well, if you do the 100, maybe we can talk him down a little bit. Since we were honest, and could have taken advantage of this poor kid, he could give us a discount.
Because I mean, I also had 10 gems, so that's 1,000 gold there. But I don't want to take that patch.
Yeah.
I'll
save that patch.
you have the silver coffer too, which is 500.
Ooh, that's
Correct.
perfect.
The what?
To be fair, I haven't thought of the price beforehand. It was that uncommon items usually have this price.
No, totally. I figured it was going to be something like that. I was thinking about maybe trading the crossbow, but I think I'm actually going to give it to Baltor because that's going to be nice for him.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would
I'll,
consider trading it. But
we cannot hear you.
yeah, we can't hear you.
Me or Valtor?
Baltor.
Ah, okay.
No.
Oh my god. No, no, you didn't say oh my god. You're all bitches. I will kill you all. You can
That does sound like him.
part of
Yeah, because he's not muted.
No, Russo. Sorry, I was ordering my food,
You're fine.
and I'm ordering a Russian. If you're interested, which is a type of sandwich.
How are you doing, Baltor? Still nothing.
Just
Still
go
nothing.
like. Oh, there we go. There you go.
Something?
Do you?
Okay. All right.
Would you actually want that crossbow? Because I would trade it if you don't.
Well,
The-
you don't.
the
he's
plus
not
2.
here, so you cannot know if he wants.
Yeah, you do. Let's
Sure.
not
We
metagame
can
yet, so.
give him a
How dare
call.
you?
We can give him a call with my new
Yeah, we'll try that.
stone.
Ooh.
I like to do that. Ring, ring.
Like, ring. What's up?
That's how.
What's up, bro? What's
That's how phones
up?
sound in Sweden. It's not ring ring. It's like ring ring, like really really low voice.
Oh my
Ring
God.
ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
And as soon as it starts buzzing, Baltor is just gonna like drop it, all surprised.
Pick
Wait.
up,
Like,
Baltar. Pick up.
what's going on over there? It sounds like some idiot in a stone. There.
I can hear you.
Yes, I know.
Who said I heard?
Baltar, do you need a crossbow?
I've got a crossbow.
Well, what type
It's-
do you have?
It's magical. The one I found.
It's magical. It's magical. It's a magic crossbow.
Would you?
Oh. Well, how much
Why
would
are
it
you
cost
talking
me
to a
now?
stone?
What?
Why are you
How much would
talking
it
to a
cost?
stone?
Sorry, I'm on a call. 1 second.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give him the crossbow if he covers the extra amount of the loan that I need to get from you, Balmir.
I'll call you back in a second. But let's see what kind of price we can get on this time.
Got it.
Oh my God. Hello? 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 Hello?
We just hung up on him.
That bastard just hung up on me.
Hello.
Oh man. Right. I saw it's So if you do the 100 you have and the 100 from the thing, try to top it down to 424 or 400. We'll try 400. Hey, it's quite a bit. How would you feel about doing like 350?
It takes 500.
Yeah, but part of watching the shop is like selling items, and if you negotiate, then people are more likely to sell items, and then I suspect your grandpappy will be more happy that you sold items rather than turn away business.
Okay, I sold you that for 500 gold pieces or 5,000 black pieces. And you see, as he's really poking the price in the book, like, I cannot move here, it's illegal. That's the price. Grandpa told me I have to respect the prices.
All right.
What do you think, Alexis?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Why is your name different every time we call you? Now it was Daraxis, then Duraxis, then Daraxus.
It's like like you're dumb, and then Axis, Duraxis, Duraxis.
Duraxis. Defeat Duraxis, other lord of the burning legion.
Well, I'm starting actually not to feel too bad. Maybe lying to this kid. He's kind of not very. He's kind of rubbish at being a shopkeeper, to be honest. So, but yeah, he seems earnest, so I don't really want to get him in trouble. All right. Well, another price is 500, but 400 is also a good price. How about we do 400?
Try to make a persuasion check.
Am I helping him?
Trying to rob a child.
You ain't talking.
Bro.
You ain't talking. You're not helping. You can give guidance if you want, though. Like a little touch, like.
Can I? I'll do that then.
Alright. That's 22. Oh, 21.
It might be your roll.
It's a really good score. Give me a really good reason for him to believe you, and say that. But why it's not illegal to sell it to you for a little less than 500.
See,
Remember, as a kid.
so you remember what I told you about when you're like your sister, the bad people doing bad things. like, and you try to
Yeah.
keep them from doing the bad things. There's also good people that are like your grandfather, and so what you do with them is to keep them be the ones that come to your shop. Is you help them out and you give them good discounts, and you say, hey, because you're a good person, we're not going to quite charge you quite as much, so that the bad people don't get away with it.
So to good people, I should sell not 500, but to bad people, I should sell 500.
Well, you have to judge that for yourself. I can't tell you how to run your shop, but if there's good people, you want to get them to buy stuff, right?
Okay.
And-
Are you good people?
Well, I like to think I am, but you have to judge that for yourself.
Okay, then we have
Not
a deal. If you're good people, you can't lie.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
That's right. Lying is illegal. He shakes his hand.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so 400.
So he puts Draxus is gonna put 200 on the table, and then
I take the patch off and whoa, a pouch! And I hand it over.
whoa, crazy!
So you make with a pouch, it's only 100 gold pieces. So
Yeah, so that's 300.
yeah.
And the
Did you say you had another 100 gold?
oh yeah, are we taking the last one from my 100?
Yeah, I only had 224.
Baltor
So
is
then-
gonna.
And then
make up
Baltor
for it
will
later.
No,
owe you
use the
200.
silver cover, and then Duraxis can pay you with the money. So it is just the money. I know that's 500. Sorry. Yeah. No, never mind.
All right, so I take a pouch from the cloak and 100 gold from my own collection.
And let's
Okay.
let's call Baltor and just let him know that
1, 2, 3,
I'll
4.
give
You see how the
him-
kid is counting like each coin. 1, 2, 3, 4.
see,
As he's doing that, I call Baltor again.
yeah,
Alright, you owe Duraxis 100 gold for the crossbow.
it's
Oh,
it is
alright,
is
well,
it
that's
200 200.
When are y'all gonna get back? When
Oh, actually,
I'm
yes,
already
200,
back in-
sorry.
I'm already back in Delver's dream. I went down, talked to Urfir, and had a nice conversation. He said he'd come up here, have a conversation with the wolves. What's taking y'all so long?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You have to hold it like this. Otherwise, it's just, there's no point in it.
Yeah, you sound crazy. You're talking crazy. You want me to stand in the middle of this road, talking to a rock, like the ones in your damn head? You're a bastard, sir.
Yes,
Get back to Delver's dream, you wanton little hussy.
200 golds for the crossbow. Good night.
Fine.
100, 101, 102, 103, 104. Can you help me count? I'm a bit slow.
You're
Oh my god.
you're so mean because I'm like maybe I would try to take advantage of a shopkeeper, but I'm like, okay, I guess Duraxis is a good guy because he's not gonna fucking steal from a kid. Ugh.
I wish
Alright.
I was playing a
I'm
more
just really
chaotic
testing you
character.
guys.
I
don't know
wish
how
I
you
was
are.
playing a character who would do that.
Just take this kid, just all his stuff, but then he'd probably get beat by his grandpa. I hate that I care about an NPC that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient. Being good is inconvenient. Yeah, we'll help him
That's
count.
because
We'll help him
OBS
count
is
the
a
gold.
job.
We'll help him count the gold.
All right, and you get to 400. Yes, there's 400. You didn't lie. You're good people.
Yeah, you just well, that was not the voice at all. Just make sure you tell your grandfather that the Rakshas and Balmy and the Dwarf and the Drow are good people if we ever come back here, which we likely will.
Okay, so, and you see us 1 second goes to the back, to the back part again, and takes a little book. What's your name again?
My name is Direxis.
Okay.
And this is my friend here, Balmia.
Val.
Forage
A
Master.
V or a V?
B.
B.
Valmir. Okay, you see, it's like the worst handwriting you've seen in a while.
And tell them, tell your grandfather that because of your great service, you have a new customer and will be returning for share.
Okay,
You,
thank
Remember
You did
the title Forage Master. He might recognize it.
All right. Oh, and I have to tell you, thanks for buying in wonders and items. We will be happy to see you again. And it hands you like a little
business card.
like a little card thingy with information. This is my
Uh.
sending a stone number now. Okay. No, but you can see then the name of this place and what it is in the walking spiral. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, Valmir, that's your name. Do you want something in the shop? I think only Duraxis have bought something.
I'm good for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I will tell Grandpa.
Do so.
Yeah, tell
Have a
him.
great day.
Make sure to tell him to give you some proper training. That'll
Why?
be helpful.
I think I did.
I think he'll now.
I didn't do well.
No, you did great. You did great.
Okay,
Just,
thank you.
you know.
I will tell him.
You're learning. You're learning.
Thank you very much. See you.
All right.
Before we head back, would you like to have dinner with my family?
Me? I guess no.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You don't have to stick around. You can go back to Delta Stream if you like. But I haven't seen them in a week or so, so I would love to just have it back there for an hour or so at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably head back to Dealer's Dream. Yeah, let you spend your quarter time with your family.
All right, I'll see you back there.
Alright.
I'll notify Baltor.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you're going or not, Lando? Sorry. Again,
No,
it's
I'm going back to
difficult
Dealer's Dream.
it's difficult for me to understand that accent.
Sorry.
And no problem. Do you want to do a little scene with your family then, Valmir?
We don't have to. Will you say I go have some dinner? I'll be back in 2 hours or so.
Whatever you want.
Probably
Okay.
grab some materials for my projects from the shop.
TLDR, they love you so much, and they tell you that you're not that hurt, so maybe your adventuring stuff it's not that dangerous as you say. That's what your wife says. Your kids, they're preteens, a little bit distant sometimes, but you know they love you. All
right.
So
I also notify Baltor about everything. I'll hand Duraxis the book as well, so that he can go back with it.
okay,
Let me.
so you're back then in the stream, all of you.
Sure. Well, I am. Yep.
All right, and both of you, I guess, you're too. So you're back, and it's you would say it's starting to get dark again. It's been all day for doing all the things you wanted to do, and you're back in the stream. Do you want to do anything here before going to your tent? Do you want to go to your shop? Whatever option you want.
I'm gonna go let the druid know that I set up a meeting for the two of them, like the next day. That Udapir should be here.
So Yurifir will be here then. Alone?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. But there's delightful meeting to be happening sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess delightful is a word that we can use for that.
Oh no.
You
Hattie,
can see that
Hattie better not be catty.
they are great.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, God.
They're quite. You can almost feel like they are almost nervous about it. Like he's preparing themselves mentally for that.
Oh, and
Like, okay, I'm gonna say that and that and that and that. And I'm gonna.
and then Diraxis, yeah, that crossbow I have, here. I had to. I bought something and I got a loan from Balmia for 200 gold. So it's just I'll give it to you for 200 if you just pay Balmia back. Or if I mean I don't know what your relationship is. It seems like it's in good fun, but if you'd rather pay me and I'll pay him, that we can do that as well.
Okay.
I don't need to make it complicated on you, Baltor.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah. Sorry.
About the crossbow.
Of course, sir. Yes, I do like mutton. It's very nice. Okay, then. You,
So the
have a
crossbow,
good day.
Break this door.
he holds it up. The crossbow. Would you? I'll give it to you for 200 because I had to borrow some money from Balmia. If you you'd like, because I don't know like your relationship, like how that dynamic is going. If you'd rather pay me and I'll pay him, I can do that too. Or you could just owe him. Whatever works.
I'm not interested in a relationship with you. I appreciate the offer, sir. I'm gonna go stand over here now.
All right. He's just gonna give up. And
Very
is
straight, obviously.
is Balmir back?
I'll just go up like, pay the man 200 gold.
No, it's you. Oh, you.
Well, what makes you think I got 200 gold?
Well, I called you and told you that you owe him 200 gold.
No, you
No,
yelled
I
at
mean,
me for a little bit, and then you hung up
To
the
be
phone.
clear,
about
How
it.
much gold do you have?
the 200 gold is your gold. That's all yours. So.
I'll work it out with Valmir, and I'll give you 150 now, and then give you and then give you 50 later.
Fine.
So it's a light plus 2 crossbow,
Damn.
and it's yours.
Well, that's fine.
That's a bargain. That's a freaking bargain.
Yeah. You want me to make things more difficult, huh? You thought the harpy wasn't enough.
Right. We're gonna get it
Okay.
now.
All right, so
Oh.
150 gold for the moment, and then you owe me 50 gold.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so do you want to do anything else before going to your site, to your place?
I am going to go fetch a bunch of water and build sort of a little makeshift pond. And I'm gonna go fishing in my little makeshift pond.
Wait, you're gonna make a
Oh.
pond and then expect me to be fishing it immediately?
Yep.
Okay.
I sure am.
While he's fishing, do you want to do anything else, guys?
I'm going to just finish up my last two projects. So yeah, I'm just spending my evening for that.
And for you, Draxis? Something you're interested in?
He's
that's
gonna
3 hours.
you take a dagger and prick his finger and put the blood. He drops the blood in the blood vial and close it up, and then put it around his neck.
Oh,
Where-
okay. So, since we're going to start to do some action from now on and some more important decisions, and we don't have everyone around, if you don't mind, maybe it's a good moment to finish the stream and the session.
Sure thing.
Oh, okay.
Shopping episode.
Yay!
Yay!
So,
Needed every once in a while.
So what is this Hook of Fisher's Delight? I'm curious now.
Well, you'll have to ask him
Yeah,
in
they
character,
will
won't
see.
you?
I guess I will.
So, everybody, thank you for coming. For the ones that has stayed here and has been with us for a while while we were playing, we hope that you have a great time with us. And yeah, have a nice time. Goodbye, guys.
Take
Catch you
care.
on Wednesday.
See ya.
Yep, next Wednesday. All right.
And also
Bye.
Tuesday while I draw my
Yep.
thingies.
Yes.